No, I was properly and rightfully within my mandate as a lawyer acting on instructions. Is there any reason to maybe say I have conflict? No, because these entries are normally done under the guidance of the chief land registrar sitting next to me, and it is done at the registry. And I don't have to follow normally any single entry. As you are aware, countrywide, I have registrars seated, working, making entries, transactions for the public. Why would Karungo Watangwa go that direction? He may have a personal interest. Maybe that is a discussion for another day, because standing in the public to give false information and trying to incite the public will not work in this particular case. What is going to work or what may work? My free advice: the people who bought are also before the court. If they can engage the court and persuade the court otherwise, I will record the judgment or the results of their litigation. I'm also aware, without going to the merits or demerits of the appeal, that they are making an attempt to appeal. Why would they not want to wait for the appeal? They are on the land. The people who bought, there is no church. He referred to church, Redeemed Church, and also, I think in Kiswahili you can call it Mkombozi. Mkombozi was a broker or an agent, according to the information I have, selling for and on behalf of the companies I have listed. So this is the land. There may be people who bought, but I can assure you, anybody who bought land there bought with knowledge and information. I think, as usual for some of us Kenyans, they were going for a quick bargain without interrogating whether there is a litigation, because these are not new litigations. So the solution for them: engage the court, and the court will give you justice. If the decision does not favor you, engage the owners of the land, because this land truly belongs to the estate of Kanyotu. It was fraudulently sold. There are many irregularities in the transfer, and that is what the judgment, which I'm holding here, which we have implemented. This is the judgment, ELC number 4 of 2021. So every detail of how the land moved from the Kanyotu family to trendsetters, which, by the way, you might want to do your own search. Trendsetters, the companies, the CR2 shows that there are some directors there. Do your own homework, but the short of it all is that these companies belong to Kamresh Patni, is the one who was stealing fraudulently or trying to buy land without the consent of the entire family. The issues raised by the court, there was no consent, and the consent that was available before the court was found to be a forgery or fraudulent. No land of this size, which is an agricultural land, can change hands without a proper land control consent. That's what the court said. Number two, as the transfers were being effected, and maybe that is an oversight on the part of my ministry, is that there were other court orders that were existing, and therefore the court found that the orders were existing and they were improperly purported to be removed by another court. If you want to discharge, to raise, to lift any court order, you must visit that court, through that court file that had issued the order. What did these people do? They ran away and avoided the main court file, which is the succession case, and went to secure some court orders that now have landed us into the situation where we are in. Anybody who has bought the land, I don't want to go to the marriage. They have a court case, these people, but the people Karungo purports to represent are actually not before the court. The court did not find that there were litigants in this case. So Ukombozi appeared as an interested party. But you know, interested party, if you have an interest, you need to file your suit and be heard substantially or substantively by the court. I think that is the end of my press conference. This is a copy of the decree. It has various pages and listed the parcels that have been cancelled. And therefore, I'm doing my work. We are doing our work. If you bring a decree tomorrow, we peruse, we verify, we register. If you bring another one cancelling the earlier one, we peruse, verify the decree with the court, and also look at our records, and we enter. When we haven't done that, if we do, we are held in contempt. So let Karungo Wathangwa, as a senator of Kiambu, talk properly the things that he can actually ascertain. Is there any land that I own in Kiambu? I don't have a single property, not just Roiro, in the entire Kiambu. I don't have, not in my name or in any proxy or any nominee. I do not have. Am I the one litigating in court? No, I have no practicing certificate. He alleged that I'm using my daughter. My daughter is a lawyer by her own right. She was my former partner. Will she leave the partnership because of this case? No. There are many other matters that come before me or come before the registry, not for me to transact, but many times even by way of complaint. And literally, we are doing our work. So Karungo Wathangwa will meet me in court for scandalizing me maliciously, without any fact, without any evidence. And I will dare him in court. When you find him, tell him we shall meet in court. Let us do clean politics or some politics with some, I expected the senator would know that obviously I will react. Possibly it is meant to intimidate me into joining. I think I do not know. I suppose I have also seen a lot of social media. We are waiting for Alice Wahome to respond. I will not be intimidated from where I sit by those kind of people. The truth is out there with you. Maybe he didn't know. If he wants facts, mnaweza kumsaidia na mumwambie mimi na yeye tukutane kwa mahakama. Lazima aniambie ni shamba gani nimeiba hapo kwa hii shamba. Sindikuleta title na area, alete deed plan. Whether through whoever, he will have to answer for those claims. Thank you very much.